I first started thinking about the possibility of a film on the art of war whilst finishing off my last film in my trilogy on Bruce Lee. I was in New Zealand on a business trip when I stopped at a small bookstore about 30 minutes north of Wellington, Archway Books in Pukerua Bay. A lot of what Bruce Lee was about with his martial art Jeet Kune Do was drawn from the art of war, and I wanted to check something, so I called in on the off chance that there would be a copy at this bookstore. Sure enough there was, and the owner of the store said he doubted there would be a bookshop in the world that would not stock it, as it was a consistently good seller. I began to investigate and was amazed at the following and the influence the book has had and continues to have. Initially I was surprised that a film on this work had not already been made, but as I commenced work on doing just that, it became apparent that it was a difficult task. You see, the art of war does not tell a story in the traditional sense, but rather presents lists of what to do and what not to do. The challenge was just how to tackle it. But in the end, the best way was to present the film as the book is presented, chapter by chapter. Having decided this, it was then a matter of researching and securing the very best experts who would lend their support to the film. The level of cooperation we received from the United States military, military intelligence and the various universities was nothing short of outstanding. Every person gave freely of their time, and we were able to get such a diverse range of experts that their differing perspectives on the art of war only served to expand our understanding on the ways the art of war can and has been applied. And not just in warfare, but in business and other everyday pursuits. I would have to say that working at the West Point Military Academy was a highlight. The history and traditions there are so strong and vivid. It is a remarkable place. The final component was getting the right footage to augment the interviews, which was a painstaking process that took over a year. I did not just want footage that worked, but wherever possible I wanted it to be colour footage. The film was tested with a number of authorities on the art of war, and they were pleased with the job we had done. When can I get a copy was the most asked question, so I was satisfied. When producing the film Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, I took the responsibility of making the only film on Bruce Lee's martial arts legacy very seriously. I approached making the art of war in the same way. This book has impacted on so many people's lives. It was important to make a film that made it accessible and more easily understood while not diminishing the original work.